man. We do appreciate it. And you picked a great night to be here because we're going to do the Lime Beer Shootout for our libation exploration tonight.
I like the
You
sound
guys ready? Let's try to give it a go. Let's do it.
Tasty beers or fine bourbons for our face holes to try. It's libation exploration with the numbers, guys.
That's an original song there.
That is an original song.
Original
Yeah,
beats.
you believe that?
Pending.
Ryan, do you believe that's an original song?
No, I don't actually. I thought it was
Wow.
something you just pulled off YouTube or something.
No, that was
rain's coming
written
down.
in-house.
Jim's creative control.
Oh,
Yeah, I like that. I like creative
well, it
control.
sounded great.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. You're welcome back anytime, right? So here's the way this works. We were talking about this, I forget when, maybe a couple nights ago,
We got a lot
several
of
nights
letters
ago.
here.
I had a couple of lime
hours
beers
ago.
at home, a couple hours ago. And I had 2 lime beers side by side. I don't remember what the 2 lime beers were. But in any event, so I said, you know what we should do? We should get all the lime beers and we'll taste them all. We'll do a blind taste test and we'll figure out which lime beer is the best. Right?
How are we going to do this, Jim?
Oh, let me tell you. Let me show you how this works.
How do we,
I'll put this on the screen. Okay.
lime beer?
So we're going to blindly taste the same beer at the same time. So we're going to start with beer A. Well, I'll taste it. Okay. And then we're going to go around and we're going to get your brief keyword here, Daryl. Brief. Because there's 8 beers times
Daryl's
5
never
of
done
us.
anything in 10 seconds.
This could be 2
No.
hours. So it's just a 10-second. What do you think? Just your first impressions, right? Okay. We're going to repeat this for beers A through H. Making sense so far?
So we do A twice.
No. I could see where you when I thought that, but no. Nope. And then once all the beers have been tasted, you're going to have a minute or so where you can retaste them. Okay, just because obviously after you've had them all, you might have a different opinion on some of these. And then
Got wet balls out there.
you're going to rate each beer in that link that I gave you, that I sent you. So you're going to want to open that up.
So, yeah. I was
Yep.
going to say, how am I going to keep tabs?
Here's how you're going to do it.
Writing this down.
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being the best. You can use decimals, Rich. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
But do me a favor, don't put like 4-point lime or something. Keep them to numbers because what's going to happen is it's going to automatically average all these scores out at the very end.
4-point line?
Yeah, because I could see you putting like 4-point lime or something
creative.
Yeah, something creative like that. So don't do that because it's going to screw everything up. And then I think we got to keep these ratings to like the lime beer style only, right?
Okay.
Not just beers overall, but just for lime beers. This would be
Just
a
lime
4.5.
beers. So the
right.
best lime beer you ever had is 5. Worst lime beer is 1.
You got it. Yep. And then finally, once all the scores have been submitted, they're going to be added up, revealed, and the beer with the highest average score wins. And wins what, you may ask? Well, of course, it's the numbers guy's Bill Lambier Lime Beer Award. That's the Bill Lambier Lime Beer Award
Oh, he looks so
for
happy to be in that
2025.
picture.
He does look pretty happy being on the Lime Beer Lime
Now,
Beer Award.
When you
Lime beer.
unveil the ratings, we're going to go from worst to first just to build up the...
Yeah.
It's not that advanced. No, it's going to show them all on the screen with the composite rating. I did this last night. It's
Something to shoot
pretty
for
good
next
the
year, I guess.
time I sunk into it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead here.
So we start with A. Okay.
Yeah, let's start with A, but I'm going to introduce the challengers first.
Okay.
Should probably do that, right?
Okay.
Okay, so we got Corona, not part of the shootout. Not part of the shootout. I gave everybody a Corona because that's kind of the
palate
de facto.
cleanser.
Yeah. There's also some crackers here if you need to cleanse your palate. I wanted to make sure that we
Something to-
super accurate.
Well,
on
we
this.
got 5 crackers in here.
It's, I guess technically, if you crack ass cracker. So Corona, made by Grupo Modelo, 4.6 ABV, 12 pack, 1649, 148 calories. And what I did is I came up with a index. It's called the TNG Hammer Drunk Waist Watcher Index and the TNG Hammer Drunk Value Index.
Is that what the South African president said?
Come on, got to bring that into this stuff.
Yeah, I did have to bring that in.
So what these numbers represent
Oh, Daryl's got his glasses out.
is, you're going to need this.
readers.
This is big time. So the Waist Watcher Index, not to be confused with Weight Watchers, because that is probably copyrighted or trademarked.
Yeah, Oprah will come after
Yeah,
us.
I don't want that. So how many calories is there against how much alcohol by volume is there? So in other words, if there was a low alcohol by volume and a lot of calories, that index number would be low. Right?
Confusing me. Can we just get on to the next
It's easy to
challenger?
confuse you, Rich, but I got to finish. You have the Hammered Drunk Value Index.
Did you, Ryan, did you take beer statistics?
This is
in,
beer statistics.
CMU?
Maybe at my own time.
Yeah.
Standard deviations and stuff like
So
that.
on this one, it's basically how much are you paying per unit of alcohol by volume. So the higher the number there, the more alcohol you're getting for the price that you pay.
I don't think
Okay.
I've ever heard anyone break down how much you spend on each part of percent of alcohol. That's top of the line stuff.
So you weren't
there.
at a frat party on a Saturday night, like, wow, what is the beer alcohol index on this one?
Well,
It's
we're the
next
numbers
level.
guys. I mean, we should have some numbers involved, I would assume, right?
It fits the theme. It fits the
It
theme.
fits the theme. Yeah, so sometimes you want to get drunk really inexpensively. You'd want to have a beer that's high on the Hammer Drunk value index. Makes sense.
You are rethinking the way I think of alcohol.
I'm glad I could help you. All right, so here are the challengers. We got Labatt Blue Lime. Blue Lime, ABV 4.0, $13.99 a 12-pack, relatively inexpensive over at Total Wine. 115 calories, pretty low there as well. And then about average on the Waste Watcher Index and a little bit above average on the Value Index. We've got Leinenkugel Lodge Lime from Leinenkugels, 4.7 ABV, $17 a 12-pack at Total Wine, 156 calories, a little bit below average on the Waste Watcher and a little bit above average on the Value. We've got Modelo Chelada Limon y Sal. That's salt and lime, right? Is that what that means?
I'll buy it.
Now, this one's the lowest ABV on the board at 3.5, $16.99 a 12er.
3.5. Might as well be drinking some
Pretty
Flint
low.
water.
Pretty low. 120 calories. And then the Waste Watcher Index. This is the worst on the board. And also the Hammer Drunk Value Index. This is the worst on the board.
Where's
Put a
bang for
lot
your
of
buck?
those down.
we got Founders on Cloud Lime. 5%. This is, of course, a Michigan beer. 5% ABV. Not real cheap at $18.49 a 12er. 140 calories, 35.7. So a little bit, actually right about average on the Waste Watcher and a touch above average on the Value Index. We've got another Michigan beer, Old Nation Tranquilas. Did
I
say
brought
that?
this one.
You brought this one. Tranquilas?
Sure.
Yeah. Highest ABV on the board, 5.5. Look at the price of a
That is
12
not
pack,
in the
though.
CMU budget.
No, $24.73, and this has an
Not at
asterisk.
all.
These are only available in 16-ounce 4-packs, so I had to do the conversion
That's
there.
like 36 Rolling Rocks right there.
Oh, shit. Probably more Rolling Rocks for 25
I
bucks
don't
than
know.
that even. Yeah, 165 calories.
I think it's tariffed now.
Yeah, it might be. Garage Beer
Garage
Lime. I'm
Beer.
excited about this one. This is Braxton Brewing in Covington, Kentucky. Only 4% ABV, but only $12.99 a 12-pack.
Wow.
And only 95 calories. So if you're watching your waist,
That's
this
a
might
good
be-
index, 42.
This is my early favorite
Tops.
in the house. So
Tops.
it tastes good.
Yeah, this. Yeah.
Garage
Good point.
beer.
As long as it tastes good.
Bud Light Lime. Everybody's had this.
Classic.
4.2 ABV, $15 a 12 or 116 calories, kind of middle of the road for
That's probably
both.
their early favorite before we.
I would
Right?
say
I
this
think
is the median. Though. This is going to be the median beer.
Think so? You think it's going
so.
to line up?
I think
you're
you're
This
not,
is everybody's go-to lime beer.
exactly because you know it's not going to be bad and it's not going to hit the wall.
Okay. So let's
Yeah. And this is the last one. We got
try this
Michelob Ultra Infusions Lime and Prickly Pear Cactus. 4% ABV, $17, tied at 95 calories for the best, and tied at the Waste Watcher Index, 42.1, but a little bit expensive if you noticed, 27.6 on the Hammer Drunk Value Index, only at 27.6 when the average is 31. Okay. Are we ready?
I wonder if the prickly pear is going to.
I don't remember which letter is which, so it's going to be an interesting thing for all of us here.
All right.
Shall we go to A?
Let's do it.
Let's do A.
I'm thirsty.
Try A. I got to open up this score sheet here. Give A a go.
Are we scoring now or waiting?
I'm going to say you probably want to at least give yourself an idea.
Okay, has everybody got the app?
Are we doing decimals or straight
Can
numbers?
do decimals.
You can do decimals, yes.
but not creative decimals.
Right. No words, because words are going to screw it up. Okay, so this is A. Okay. Dub, what's your thought on that?
Thinking this is going to be the worst one. I don't like it. Just my initial thought, but I've had 3 sips now.
Supposed to just have a small sip and come back around.
4 sips. Something about it I don't like. Not enough fizz. Not enough that salty lime flavor. I don't like it.
It's salty. Yeah.
Way too light. The lime's just not bold enough in this one. It's they needed to throw a little more lime juice in there, but a little too light. I agree with DW. This is going to be one of the lower end ones, I think. So
Thank you.
I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't think it's bad. I think it's like, this is summertime loving right here. You can throw these back all day. It's got just enough lime flavor for me. I don't need it overpowering. I'm a fan of that one.
Okay, right.
I think it's pretty middle of the park. It seems like a little bland. Like it doesn't feel like I'm tasting alcohol or anything, lime, anything.
It'd be dangerous.
Exactly.
let's
They
get
could
that
be very dangerous. That could affect the rating, but no, I would say it's pretty middle of the park.
I'm with you guys 100%. I feel like I could use a little bit more lime, but it's a pretty authentic lime taste, I think.
I think
I thought it was fake.
Yeah.
You got a fake taste on that one?
No,
Yeah,
I
so-
think it's
Try it
tastes
next to the
pretty
Corona
normal.
here. All right, let's move on to B.
On to Bay.
You want to go reverse this time? So we can switch.
Yeah,
it a
that's for
little
sure. Yeah. Okay. Ryan, you got a thought on that one?
Definitely better than the first one. I'll tell you that. I feel like they could definitely. I feel like the lime. Now I'm getting another taste in there. I feel like the lime is pretty solid amount of lime in there. I don't think it's too overpowering. I feel like it's pretty solid. I like that one actually a lot.
It's yeah. Okay.
Rich?
I mean, I think it's more beery. It's a more beer. Like,
Yeah.
if you like beer, then it's a better, like, more, less lime taste to me, I guess. But I think I could see how people appreciate it more because it's more like, I don't know why I call it hoppy or whatever, but it's less limey to me, more beer, more of a beer taste.
Yeah, fuller beer, definitely a tad heavier. Lime flavor's not bad.
I need like water or something.
This one's a notch above A, but
Definitely
I'm
after the
not.
segment,
I don't
definitely
think this
water.
is gonna win the competition for me, but it's a notch up from B. So
I
Or for me, I
think
should
I got this one like 50% better than the last one. Like everything Tone said, a little heavier, more robust.
oh yeah, Robusto.
Yeah.
I like it. I could drink this.
I'd say Rich nailed it. It's got a little hoppiness to it, where the other one had no hoppiness.
Yeah, you could taste the little
Yeah.
happiness.
That's what I'm going with. A little salty, a little hoppy. All right, let's go to C.
Yeah. Say.
Start this one
See.
off, Jim.
I'll start this one off.
Now that's lime in your face.
Yeah, I can tell you already. I don't care for this one. I think I know what it is, even. It's got a very fake, sweet lime taste to it.
It's like bam.
I don't
No
like
fizz
that one.
either.
Yeah, not a lot of fizz.
No,
No
Dub?
fizz, no thanks.
no,
Nope, that's lower than A.
absolutely.
Yeah, this one's not.
It doesn't even taste like I'm drinking beer.
I think we might have a new lead
like a
in
fruit-
the doghouse
It
here.
tastes like fruit juice or something.
I feel like this is the beer that you go to a bar or restaurant and you're like, yeah, I'll try that one. And like the waitress or bartender, waiter, whatever is, yeah, this is new. Let's, they're promoting it. And you're like, yeah, we'll give it a shot. And then you take a couple sips in and you're like,
Yeah.
just give me what I'm normally
Yeah, just give me my Bud Light, please, that I ordered.
It's like give me your Shirley Temple beer.
More like this is great for a 50-cent pitcher night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 50-cent pitcher night. For sure, I do that, yeah.
No, this one's screwing my stomach. It's too sweet.
I
don't
think
like this at all.
anything on 50-cent pitcher night is pretty sweet, though. I drink anything.
That's a good point. Richie?
I think I've already chimed in.
Okay.
I'm not
No,
a fan. I'm not. It is too fakey.
Hard
too
pass.
fakey.
Hard
definitely.
pass.
Definitely. Hope that no one is worse than that one.
All right, let's move on to D. D, this one's a little different color.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, you know what? It's kind of hazy in a way. A little bit.
Wow. Wow, I says.
Wow. All right.
It's got some lime to it.
Definitely the most lime out of the first four.
Dude, it's like you're drinking the ocean.
Wow.
I kind of like it, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I feel we're talking about the salt. Yeah.
This is like a slap in the face.
Yeah. My
This
blood
has got
pressure's
the,
through the roof all of a sudden.
What's
It's got the fizz to it that I like so much.
I think it's just the salt burning
no?
your throat.
It's like,
Well, you know I have a bit of a salt problem.
Yeah, well, God dang.
it's like somebody poured Morton's in my mouth and then just threw a lime in there and like.
This is going to
shut
be
it.
my favorite, just so you guys know I'm not cutting the head of anybody here, but
Oh, this
I
is
would say
this
four-
is
yeah.
no.
I don't like the aftertaste either. Ugh.
That's the worst.
It can bring some bitter beer face, but I really
No.
like this beer.
This is trash.
I mean, if you like citrus,
Matt. Sorry.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Sorry,
got different
guys.
tastes.
This is the
I'm,
Genesee of lime beers.
I like it a lot.
okay.
I don't know if you can drink a lot of these, but
I do
if
like
I'm starting with this one, I think.
I do like how everyone's got a different variety
Ugh.
of all the beers. Like
Ugh.
no one's really agreeing outside of what was it, beer C or D? That was
yeah.
everyone agreed that was pretty trash. But other than that, everyone's got a good variety.
I
You're
wanna
absolutely
know,
right.
I'm really curious to know what D is after that at this segment.
You're going to find out here in a minute. How about E? E for elephant.
E? Okay.
Yeah. Well, compared to the last one.
This was
This one doesn't
much
taste like it.
milder compared to the last one. Yep.
Yeah, not a fan.
This is a lime beer.
Right. That's kind of what I'm thinking. After that last
I
one.
can't taste that bit of lime, but it might be just where the.
That's a tad. It's just super light, though.
Maybe we should have a cracker or something to try to cleanse our
I've been
palate
eating
a little bit.
crackers, yeah.
Have you? Okay, I might have a couple.
Crackers and no doughs.
Reset.
Oh, we have crackers out here. Yeah, really no opinion on this. I can't taste it.
There's nothing there.
I can't really taste
No,
it either
thank you.
at this point.
No, thank you.
If I've ever had a 2.5 beer in my life, this is it.
Yeah.
This is too light.
Too light?
Too light.
All right.
I put 2.5 lime.
No, don't do it. Don't do it, Rich.
It's gonna throw up his algorithms.
Those aren't numbers.
Yeah. We got to remind Rich what a number is occasionally. Gets confused.
I do.
All right, let's move on.
That's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
F.
F.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Definitely, it feels like this is definitely a seltzer.
Why you said that?
I don't
The
really
fuck is
taste
that?
beer at all.
It tastes like lime jello. Lime
I'm
jello.
gonna hate this.
It's like the lime jello
I
I had for my colonoscopy.
Yeah,
the
that was-
protein lime
Oh,
jello.
yeah, that was nasty.
That was the worst.
I actually bought more because it's
That doesn't
delicious.
taste like alcohol. That just tastes like a juice.
Oh, it could be wine or
God,
something.
that's
Yeah.
worse
Like a
than the,
nice.
that's
one of your nicest box wines.
I think I know what this is too.
This is shit.
You can figure this one out.
I got a lot of
I like
sub.
straight to the point.
I'm surprised I have a lot of subpar scores going on here. I thought I was gonna love.
I really don't
lime
like that.
lineup.
I don't like that one at all.
No.
No.
No, there's not that many good lime options out there. Wow.
Except
There's a
Corona.
lot of good lime options out here so
I
far.
don't know, man.
No.
That was gross though.
Oh my god. That's dog crap.
Yeah, that's on the poopy side of the median.
We on the G here? G. Let's try G.
G funk.
Thank God for these crackers,
Yeah.
Yeah, I need something here.
I like that one.
especially with all these.
Yeah.
I would say that's probably the better one. Probably the best one that I've had.
All right.
It's better than the last two.
Maybe
about
that's what I'm.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking.
It gets hard when they get up to 8.
Yeah, it is. We probably should have just kept this at 4, but that's okay.
I don't
Yeah,
like
good
it.
lime flavor on this one.
Kind of plain to me.
That's plain. It tastes like a beer with lime. How many? You know.
I would like a little more
I need some more lime.
cowbell. Fizz. No, fizz. I'd like a little more.
A little more pizzazz. We
Gotta
need.
A
have
little more
some
fizz.
No,
lime.
this is middle of the road.
That's
Yeah, it's better
exactly.
than the last couple.
We're fading here down the stretch.
All right, let's go do H.
The one
H.
that last.
This is the grand finale. Then I'll reveal the answers here.
Whoa. What the heck is that? What the?
Ooh, that smells funky.
Are you sure this is lime?
Pretty sure.
It might be the one with the
Oh my God.
mango shit in it. Or what, the prickly
Or
pear?
the cactus
Yeah,
turds
this
or
might be-
something?
This might be the worst one.
Did you say a cactus turd?
No, take a sip of Corona and it tastes this. It tastes like Corona. I
without the
know
lime.
this one too.
This is the cactus.
It's gotta
No
be.
good.
No, I like this one.
You like it?
I like it. What do you think on this one, Ray?
Oh,
He's busy texting his girl
Or guy.
or guy. Yeah, I don't want to make
We're not.
assumptions
We
here.
don't. We don't care what you're into on this show.
not a huge fan of that one.
Not a huge fan.
Kind of in the middle.
Okay. All right, let's take a second
Ooh.
here. We'll go back and
No,
you
man.
can compare your scores after anyone you want to taste again. And
I'm saying
See which
I'm
ones you
disappointed
like.
by the
would say
lineup too.
all right, let me pull this up here, and let's see what everybody rated what, and we'll reveal each beer. You guys ready?
I've already submitted.
Oh, okay, here we go. So Tones
Oh,
gives the Leinenkugel Lime Lodge, which was beer A, a
I was
3.2.
okay. I thought that was Bud Light Lime. Okay,
Yeah.
I was off.
Leinenkugel Lime Lodge. The Old Nation, a 3.6. Again, that was the most expensive one on the list. Bud Light Lime, 2.7. That was C. Yeah, I don't think anybody's
No,
giving
it's
that one a
blue,
good score.
blue light.
Or did I say Bud? Yeah, Blue Light. Thanks, Richie. Chelada Limon Isal. That was the one that tasted like you're drinking bathwater in a way, kind of like a salty. If you ever drank your bathwater after you've been
I
in it,
bought a
Rich?
12-pack of that shit, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna be. Who liked it? Somebody give it to Daryl.
I'm gonna take a bath in it.
I think I like that one.
Yeah, you liked it. You guys maybe split the rest
I'll
of that.
take a mineral bath in it.
Sure. E was garage beer, the cheapest one on the list. F was the infusions, the Mick Ultra infusions. G was Bud Light Lime.
I assume
And
Bud Light
H,
Lime would have been up on my list. Yeah.
as it was.
Wow, that's some low ratings, Tones.
This I was
Yeah.
not impressed with the lineup.
You're known as a citrus guy.
Yeah.
Sure. So your two favorites were Old Nation and Bud Light Lime. There you go. D-Dub. We could, since we already revealed them, we'll just go over it. He gave B. Wow, really like that B with the actual beer hoppy flavor to it. The Old Nation was D-Dub's winner, followed by... No, I'm sorry, the Chelada. Are you fucking... Really? The Chelada? That was your...
You
That
love
was
that?
the salty one.
That was salty.
You want-
God
I
damn.
have some extra ones. I'm just gonna give
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna give
I didn't
it to you.
expect that.
Thank you.
Did not
I don't
expect
even
that.
remember what some of these tasted like.
There's no tax on beer gifts.
That's perfect.
That's true.
That's perfect.
See, I like the last one.
Wow, Jim actually broke out 2 decimal points.
I did, yeah. I hope I didn't screw anything up.
Oh, you probably screwed it up.
I probably screwed it up. I like the Enclave Lime, that last one. That tastes like a beer with lime in it.
It tasted funny to me. I'm not
Try
sure I
that
had
again.
the same age.
Try H again. Maybe I
No.
screwed up the H's.
It's
I don't
horrible
think so.
flavor.
Mine
It
was right.
smells funny.
It's a horrible flavor.
Joe would say,
Okay.
what the
All right.
H?
Yeah.
I'm questioning Jim Genesee and this crap. Like, I have some questions.
Richie, his number one. You've got to be kidding me. The Chelada.
I like the
You
Chelada.
like the Chelada.
It's going to be our.
I got a lot of gifting to do here.
Followed by Leinenkugel.
5 each.
Gave Leinenkugel a nice rating there.
I thought
And then
Leinenkugel-
Ryan says, what does
Oh,
he
can I
got?
go back? Can I see what Bud Light Lime rated? Wow.
You did a 2.6 the Bud Light Lime.
I don't know what's wrong. I guess I'm a Leinenkugel Chelada man now.
Sure. And then Ryan, number one for him was the Old Nation Tranquilas.
That's a good
Take
one,
the
though.
kid out
That
of
was a good one.
CMU. and
Was that our
expensive
highest
taste.
average rating? I think.
I think so. I'm going to pull that part up.
I think it was
right
our highest
now, Tones.
average rate.
I think that was probably our
Chelada
highest.
was too controversial to pull out the
A
top.
little bit, yeah.
Let's see.
I got something to give to you guys.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
Holy crap!
Here you go.
You like that?
Number one was the Old Nation Tranquilas. So apparently, price versus
beer.
taste
Solid beer.
made a difference there.
Makes sense.
What was
I
number
probably
two?
would never buy that though. They're too expensive.
Yeah, it's too expensive. So you have to consider some of that as well, right?
You know, but if you drink the whole 4-pack, would you be hammer drunk? I think you would.
Hammer drunk? I don't know if you're hammer drunk.
I don't think so.
5.5, 4 at times 16
Depends
ounces.
how much you ate though in the day.
That too.
Depends
That
what
too.
you ate in the day
It's
though.
it's 12. It's the 16 ounces, right?
Oh, it's 16 versus all the rest are
so
12.
you're talking about 64 ounces, and
Oh, wow.
you're talking about 5.5%.
That math works.
It depends on how quickly, I guess, you drink them, right?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
The bot's making faces at us.
Hey, George Droid, by the way, welcome to the chat. George Droid. That's a cool
Thumbs
name.
up, George.
Hi. And a smiley. What's
JB.
going on, buddy? How you doing? So here you go. The
GB.
Bill Lime Beer Award winner of 2025.
Wow.
It's going to be Old Nation Tranquilas.
I do like the can. Fan of the can.
Yeah, it's a cool can.
Bonus
It's a cool can.
for being Michigan.
Congratulations, Old Nation.
Congratulations, Old
Nothing
Nation.
better than a small brewery in Michigan.
I think we got to go make our trip out there now.
Is that Williamston?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Williams.
Yeah, we got to go out there and present them the Bill and Bear Award.
It's,
Too bad it's just virtual. I don't have an actual one of those.
I'm sure we can come up with something.